like let's say Nestle, right? All the rights privileges of the entity Nestle and how that construct is designed so that it can kind of do its things but still be held legally accountable for the actions that it takes in performing services for humans. You could put an AI in a similar like construct, or legally speaking, of being a personhood or a person or entity like a person in the corporate sense. Is that kind of like am I getting that right?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at here. And I'm not actually the only one to consider this idea. In a lot of my research, I kind of scraped from the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, which has an entire section of rights for robots and AI. They have pages upon pages upon pages upon pages going into different people's takes on things. It's it's a lot. One of the things that I found interesting was that some of the authors of that page thought that it should be seriously considered whether current robots should be allocated rights. Um, and like to me, that seems kind of silly, considering that current robots and other like non-persons should not be treated as having the same rights as a normal citizen, right?
I see what you're saying. Because one of the things that separates a citizen is first it has a duty to its nation, duty to its community, duty to its family, duty to make its own decisions in life and be a productive member of society. And robots, in this sense, can't make those determinations on their own. But if we flip it to the entity side, like a company doesn't have to think for itself. It is guided by its directors, it's guided by its C-suite, it's guided by its shareholders, it's guided by its stakeholders. It can be the things that it executes are usually due to its employees, but it has a purpose, has a mission, vision, values, and it has something that it does or that it provides. And from that perspective, yes, I can 100% see. In fact, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, well, why aren't we doing this already? Because I'm sure there's a cost to it, but when I'm thinking about it from like an entity perspective, like a state's an entity, right? A company's an entity, and they don't have to be sentient to have certain legal rights and restrictions that guide the behaviors that they should be expected. Like Shell, as a